Hello everybody, happy new moon of Taurus. Josh here with Astral Above, bringing you the monthly astrological forecast for the Kabbalistic new moon, the Kabbalistic month of Taurus, and it is, honestly, I gotta tell you, it's probably my favorite month. I know I said that Sag is one of my favorite months, and I'm a Libra, and Libra is obviously one of my favorite months, but Taurus is so simple and relaxing, and you kind of can breathe a little bit of the fresh air, right? That Taurus is bringing in. I touched a little bit on it on my weekly astrological forecast, and now that we're here, I want to dive in and give you all the nice secrets, the Kabbalistic secrets of the month of Taurus, what we have ahead of us, what's our work, what we're here to do, what we want to achieve, and what we want to transform. What transformation do we want to make for ourselves this month? You know, remember, the new moon is always a time to plant seeds. So this month, the new moon is a 2-day new moon. And it's going to start on this Thursday night, okay, so right now, and it will end Saturday at sundown. So we've got 48 hours or so where we need to be focused on elevated consciousness, elevated speech, elevated actions, right? We want to behave as light-like as we can so that we can inject as much positive energy into the seed so that it will grow throughout the entire month and come to support us throughout the entire month. Now, we just went through the month of Aries, right? Remember, we took control over all the 12 months, and now we are entering into the new moon of Taurus, okay? So if we did our work on the second day of Aries, right, we're already a little bit ahead of the game, okay? But we want to add even more, okay? Kabbalistically, the month of Taurus is considered to be the month of healing. The month of healing. And that's because the way you say the month of Taurus, the name of the month of Taurus in Hebrew is pronounced Iyar, Iyar. And when you spell the word Iyar in Hebrew, there are 4 letters. And each of those letters is like an anagram. And what it stands for is Ani Hashem Ofecha. I am God, your healer. And what this month offers us is the ability to tap into, connect, and bring in the energy of healing to our soul, to our spirit, to our mind, to our body. And so throughout this month, if we can activate the positive energy that exists, and I will be announcing something very cool in a moment, certain tools that we can use, we can completely heal our body, we can heal our connection to our soul, and we can heal the world. So it's a huge opportunity that we have this month, and if we can connect to it, we'll be able to bring that healing into our lives, okay? Now, the chart of the month, okay, we know that we're in the new moon of Taurus, right? What is the energy of Taurus? Taurus is an earth sign. It's an earth sign. So this month, you know, it's the middle of the spring, right? We want to experience the good, the beautiful things of Taurus, right? What's Taurus? Taurus is the bull. Right? The bull. And I want you to imagine the bull, he's in his pasture, he's grazing, the sun's beating down on him, he's got everything he needs, he doesn't need to change, he doesn't need to do anything, he's comfortable, right? And if you saw my post for the second day of Aries, which relates to this month, what we talked about was taking actions to go out of your comfort zone. Right? Because what we can fall into this month is we can fall into our comfort zone. We can think, oh, you know what, it's okay. I don't have to make as much of an effort. Things can just kind of coast, right? Now, here's the issue. Kabbalistically, this month is called Chodesh Ziv, or the month of light, the month of illumination, the month of radiance. And it can be filled with positive healing light, or it could be that we are blinded by that light. and we think that everything is okay, and we don't have to take proactive actions, and we don't have to take responsibility, and we can relax, and we can rest, and we can take it easy. But kabbalistically, the spiritual work operates like a downward moving escalator, okay? We have to always be climbing up that escalator. The moment we stop, that escalator moves right back down, and we fall back into the trappings of our negative behavior, our ego, our resentment, our anger, and comfort. Comfort is one of the greatest traps that our ego can put us in, so that we don't reveal more of our potential, so that we don't reveal more of our light. Now this month, we do have the, let's say, peril of falling into our comfort zones and not wanting to do that extra work. We need to make sure, it's very, very important that we are focused on continuing to do our spiritual work. What does that mean? To go outside of our nature to share with other people, to do actions of sharing that are uncomfortable, to be like a creator in our life, to not sit back and allow life to happen, but to proactively do actions that create and generate light in the lives of other people, to take actions to share and love other people in our world. And if we can do that, we'll be generating that light. We'll be going against that sort of negative aspect of Taurus that wants to be comfortable, and we'll be able to shine a light of healing. We'll be able to connect to that light of healing. And it's very interesting because in this chart, the chart of the month, right? The what's called the IC. It's literally the point that is directly below us on the other side of the earth. That's called the IC. And kabbalistically, what that indicates is our desire, what we want. And the IC this month is conjunct Chiron. And it's conjunct another planet called the Black Moon. So there's two sides here. Chiron has to do with healing. The Black Moon has to do with a complete blockage, an aspect, a deep ingrained aspect of our negativity. And so this month we have the danger of falling into either into our full-on negativity, or we can actually bring in healing. The desire that we'll have is we want to feel like we're drawing healing. We want to feel like the world is healing. We want to draw healing and hopefully bring ourselves back into a state of balance, bring our lives back into a state of balance. But the problem is that it's in Aries, which means that we could be too eager. We could rush this desire to bring balance. We could rush in and say, oh yes, everything is okay, we're healed. We need to pull back. We need to relax. The ascendant of the chart is in Sagittarius. Freedom, give me freedom, let me explore, freedom of movement, I want to move, right? But Taurus says, wait, hang on, relax. Be deliberate with your actions. Be deliberate with your thoughts. Be deliberate with what you say. Be deliberate about everything you do. Don't just be impulsive with things. There's a lot of fire in this chart. The ascendant's in a fire sign. The IC is in a fire sign. There is a danger of impulsivity. And if we're too impulsive and we don't take deliberate, well thought out actions, and we don't fully think it through, like I say, we can put ourselves in a position where we don't connect to healing, where we connect to anger, where we connect to impatience, where we connect to frustration, where we demand to be liberated instead of saying, wait, what is the proper way to go about this? What is the deliberate way? What are the precautions we can take to bring healing in a way that is balanced? Now, the ruling planet of this month is Venus. Okay, Venus rules Taurus, so she's in charge this month. And in the chart, she is in Gemini, and she's in the 6th house, so that's good. And that's not so good, because the 6th house is the house of health, right? Gemini has to do with words. And if you remember, when we talked about airborne disease and what's going on right now, kabbalistically, airborne disease is born out of negative speech. We call it lashon hara. So this month, we want to be very, very, very careful of our words. We want to be very careful. And, this is going to be an ongoing theme for quite some time, because airborne disease is always born spiritually from speaking negatively of other people, gossiping about other people. And if we are able to pull that back and use our words to create, use our words to build, use our words to exchange ideas that can help us take those proactive, deliberate actions, then, and not fall into speaking gossip or angry words about other people, we can create a protection shield, and we can actually generate interesting and unique and innovative ideas, right, that can help us take those deliberate actions and ultimately gain that balance that we really want, but in a way that is, like I say, deliberate and not impulsive, okay? So this month, we have the ability to connect to the energy of healing. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be announcing right now for everyone, in the next week, I'm going to open up the opportunity for those who wish to participate. It is completely free of charge. A Zoom meeting where we can come together, and I'm going to share with you 3 powerful Kabbalistic healing meditations that you can use every day to draw down the light of healing that exists in the month of Taurus, right? I'll be posting about this in my stories as well as in the posts on how you can register, how you can be a part of this. It's going to be through Zoom, obviously, because everything is through Zoom now. So keep your eyes open for that, because they're powerful tools that can help us draw that light of healing and manifest it, not just for us, not just for the people around us, but the entire globe, all of humanity. We can heal this planet, we can heal ourselves, we can heal the world. All right, guys, so I wish you a fantastic, light-filled month of Taurus, Chodesh Tov, and we'll see you next time. Bye.